After that, I came all the way down to Boise, where I met up with a religious antagonist. Guess what he does? And anyway, so he had these couple of projects with me dressed as Jesus. One was a crucifixion to the sequel type thing, and the other one was me dressed as Jesus applying for a job in a Christian bookstore. So both of those will hopefully get up soon. And we also went out, him dressed as a Catholic priest, me as Jesus, and we had the most fantastic night out in Boise.
Aaron says if everybody viewing right now were to donate $50, we would match last year.
Microwave. Yeah, we're going to microwave communion wafers. We're going to microwave the body of Jesus, basically, is what we're going to do live.
Because there's only one thing that can kill a 2,000-year-old Jewish zombie, and that's microwaves.
Jews hate microwaves, evidently, so we're going to microwave his body. Here we go. You guys ready to watch this?
Wait.
I'm going to be sterile after this, you know.
What do you think? Do you think 2 minutes, 3 minutes? What do you think? Here we go. Here we go. The communion wafers are officially being microwaved. This is the first time in history that Jesus is actually meeting radioactive. Oh wait, that's upside down. Oh.
You guys
radioactive.
need to drink more. Jesus.
We haven't been to sleep since 7 in the morning.
Move the camera.
Oh, it is. It's all melted.
Oh, we can do better. We
can do better. But bring the camera up.
Yeah, we can't see. We can't see the.
Yeah, there we go. That's it.
So DPR is wondering why he keeps scheduling Thunder, but just ahead of respectable people.
The internet. So he could teach his son, who was a boss, by watching him run this way, this way. There we go. Oh, this sounds like it's crackling. Oh, all we see is the reflection.
You guys are going to burn down the place.
Jeez, oh, this is getting warm. I smell plasticizer.
And this is how two assholes in an apartment.
This is fun.
Wow. Are you guys still gonna eat that?
You got smoke alarm thinking.
Oh. Ew.
Anyway, so after that, yeah, I'll get those videos up shortly. I came through Craters of the Moon, the first experimental breeder reactors in here, but it was closed. By this time the moon had moved around so I could get pictures of the supernova again. So I got some pictures of the supernova up by the Tetons, a little brief excursion into Yellowstone, before coming back to come in the backside of the Wind Rivers, and that's where I went into the circuit of the towers and got that really good flight with the model plane. And that's where it starts getting ugly, because by the time I got down here, Dawa Films was dropping my docs everywhere.
Isn't that right, Dr. Phil? I can call you Phil, right? I mean, what other name would you go by? Right, Thunderfoot? You know, I wonder what some of your colleagues would think if they saw these videos. I wonder what they would think if they saw some of the opinions that you have about other people. I also wonder what the Muslim Student Association on that campus would believe about a faculty member endorsing these sort of bigoted opinions. I also wonder what the ethical committee in your university would feel about this. I wonder if they would do a cost-benefit analysis. And I know for a fact that you haven't shown them these videos because you know how they would feel. But I'm still curious about it myself. So I decided, in the principle of free speech, the one that you follow, that I would ask them personally, which is why I sent every single one of them your videos, your statements, with your name attached.
So, undeterred, I took one last picture of the supernova from Dinosaur, and I got a nice picture of the Horsehead Nebula there as well, before coming down to Grand Junction and the Colorado National Monument, and then, what was it? Yeah, Black Canyon of the Gunnison. Right, we'll give this a go. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but actually see the mountains above Telluride. Then I came out to Colorado Springs, where I met up with the Richard Dawkins Foundation's folks who were there, and yeah, we touched base on a lot of things. So I came all the way across Kansas with the intent of actually coming up to Lincoln to see Dan Brown, that's Pogo Bat. But unfortunately, by the time I was late in doing the organisation, so I was actually well past by the time he got in contact. So that never happened, which was kind of a shame. But I had to plough on because I had to get to Columbus, Ohio to fly back down to Houston, where there was the Texas Free Thought Convention, where there was an absolute horde of people. And it's clear to me that this organisation is pregnant, if you like, to really take off, in that I met Aaron Rao for the first time, Matt Dillahunty of Atheist Experience, Brother Rich of Atheist Nexus, a load of guys from the Richard Dawkins Foundation, including Sean Fairclough, who gave a very impressive speech, and Dave Silverman of American Atheist, who he's the guy who how shall we say, got Bill O'Reilly into the tides go in, tides go out thing.
Mr.
Yes,
Silverman.
you do.
No, I don't. I got to tell you.
You sit here and you're skeptical every day, and then you go to church and you get on your knees and you pray to an
Correct.
invisible man in the sky.
Invisible
and you
man
don't
in the
think
sky.
That's a scam?
No, I don't.
You look
you know,
at a
and I'll tell you
statue
why.
of a man that was built by a man?
I'll tell you why it's not a scam, in my opinion. All right? Tide goes in, tide goes out. Never a miscommunication. You can't explain that. You can explain why the tide goes in.
Tide goes in, tide goes
See,
out.
So anyway, all of the talk, we did a lot of talk about how to move things forwards, and you know, I think the model of, ironically, Arab Spring, really using the viral media, is what we sort of decided was the way to go. So that's, you know, YouTube, Twitter and Facebook, and the locus of all this to focus on is in early next year, March 2012, up here in Washington, and it's going to be the Reason Rally. So you know, I really think that we've got the groundswell now to really change social attitudes in America towards rationalism and towards atheism. So after that, I flew up back to Columbus, and then it was the little jaunt all the way back up to Ithaca, where I started. At which point I say, damn, I need a vacation. So that's how I spent the last 3 months.